Welcome back to a dark and stormy night. Don't get used to those those chimneys spitting out fire. They actually, for some reason, it disappears when you come back to this level. If I remember correctly.
Is there any logical reason for that? Did you like?
Well, no, sorry, not those ones. There's actually other ones that in the PS2 version they were active, like they shot out the fire that those ones are shooting out, but they for some reason took that out of this version completely.
Oh, maybe between the PS2 version and the GameCube version, they turned off the heat, turned off the oven, because like the sausages were done, so
yeah,
they didn't need it on anymore.
Yeah, there's that's for later invention. That's for later invention that you get. That's to get some of the Scooby snacks, because the only reason Shaggy's here is actually once you hit that, Shaggy gets taken off from there. And it's a little hard to get some of the Scooby snacks that you can see dotted around here.
Yeah. And also, so you come back later with the invention.
Yeah, and although the chimneys have been turned off in the PS2 version, they were still on, no matter what. They just stayed on.
How'd you get the snacks that were above them then?
There's actually some carpets that are on the that are here. That just go back and forward from.
Oh, right.
That you can just jump and get them, but it's easier to get when you've got an invention later in the game. And the only reason I was standing around is because when I was streaming it, it started like I don't know what Hapaj was doing, but it was just starting to just like slow everything down. So I had to kind of reset it, and that's why I was just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah, I've had that happen. It's amazing technology when it works, but it's very fussy technology when it does not.
Yeah, I mean this is the GameCube game, so sometimes it's alright with them, sometimes it's not. Like inverting the colours when I was trying to record it. So that yeah, it's
sorry.
No, it was this game. This game specifically, it inverted the colours like halfway through. I was recording and just made it like yes, and in the PS2 version, it says going up, going down, but they removed it from this one. I don't know why.
Probably because it sounds incredibly annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I liked it. I thought it was funny. And this is the carpet I was talking about. This is where you can get the Scooby snacks. And then I don't like how it changes the camera there because it's a bit disorienting.
Yeah. I'm getting the feeling that while this looks like a really good game and it looks really playable, there's just a few things that I noticed them and I go,
yeah,
if it didn't do that, it would be just a little bit better.
Yeah, there's some kind of. I mean, it seems to be most of the mansion levels. These glitches occur, like the rest of them. You know, they're fine. Like
I definitely noticed that you didn't have any problems, like noticing where to jump or like how far you needed to go in any of those like hedge maze or pier levels. Like everything made sense in those.
I think it might be because the mansion levels were the first ones to be either the first ones or the last ones to be made. You know, so they might have not had enough. Maybe they focused too much on the earlier parts of the mansion. You know, so that's why some of the later ones didn't get as much time and effort to fix the glitches of that. You know, that's kind of.
There's a lot of people who will listen to a theory like that and say it's a load of nonsense, but I know from past experience, take Sonic Adventure for example, right?
Yeah.
One of the first levels to be made, if not the first, was Windy Valley.
Yes.
And that stage was replaced last minute in the game.
Yeah.
Because as they were building the game, how the levels were set out and how they worked out for the player had changed. Like they had changed the way they wanted levels to be, the way they wanted them to flow.
Yeah.
So playing the old Windy Valley with the newer control and the new game engine. Stop trying to get the Scooby snacks. it felt really awkward to them, so they changed the level.
Yeah. Look,
That was like in the last 3 months of development that they did that, because it was in the auto demo, which was released like 3 months before the game came out.
there we go. Yeah, and plug your video if you play. Are you playing the? Did you play the Oblivion Valley, or was that somebody else?
Yes. Corvid Dude ported it to Sonic Adventure DX and retextured it, and there were a few other people involved. I remember Main Memory was involved in that as well. No, I wasn't particularly plugging my video, but
no, I was just saying because that was the first time I'd ever seen like the old Windy Valley. 'Cause I heard of it, you know, like the old screenshots and that's kind of.
Well, I had seen it as a kid in magazines. I'd seen the same blurry videos that I used in that video.
Yeah.
When I was 11, 12, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this that I completely missed out on? Why isn't this in the game? Blah 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 blah. It was a huge mystery for a lot of gamers.
Guess who's showing up soon?
Ooh.
And I'll tell you why I'm putting down the sound effects. It's so that you can hear the awesome boss music in this game. It doesn't take
Tim Curry. Tim Curry's coming.
3, 2, 1. Here he comes.
Awesome.
I love Tim Curry.
The infamous Scooby-Doo. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Mastermind. I'm the reason you're here. You are? I'm the one who made Professor Graham disappear. You did? I'm also the one who's brought back all of your old foes. But why? That is a mystery you will never solve. And one more thing. I'm the one who's kidnapped all your friends. Velma!
Scooby-Doo!
See if you can get past this fiendish fright. You remember the Black Knight?
Love Tim Curry in this.
That's awesome, because he's played down the campiness for this role.
Watch out!
While I miss the over the top, at the same time, it's perfect for the character. He's so confident in himself that he doesn't need to be like extremely like over.
I'm probably just gonna edit that take out because I don't know why it's even in there. I think we should probably just ignore that. I think we should just ignore that and just. This is well, no. This is the actual one of the boss.
Yeah, there wasn't another run that just got edited out.
No. No, this is the first time we're seeing it.
So, in this non-existent run that didn't happen, I actually didn't understand in this hypothetical run how the boss battle works. Basically, when he's over a thing, you've got to press the button.
Yeah, when he's over this, I think there's supposed to be like spires on the top of them, but you can't really see them. Like they bring the electricity down.
Oh, come on, that was perfectly in sync.
I know. And there he is.
Beautiful.
And he's down. No time to
that totally took like no time at all.
Yeah.
Well, Velma had better be like.
There we go.
Thankful.
My glasses! Help me look for them, Scooby.
Okay.
Something fishy's going on here, Scooby. We solved the mystery of the Black Knight ages ago. Have you found any clues?
I don't know. There was a spooky groundskeeper.
A spooky groundskeeper?
It's always the spooky groundskeeper.
And ghosts and monsters.
Scooby-Doo, you know there's no such thing as monsters and ghosts. Remember the first time we met the Black Knight? We thought he was a monster, but really he was just a guy in a mask. Aha! I found him! Jinkies, the lenses got knocked out.
Here's some lenses, Velma.
Fun
Thanks,
fact.
Scooby. I can't see a thing
Fun
without
fact
these.
is the voice actor of
Scooby,
Velma
it's the creeper!
in this, it's the same one he does from the movie, but also it was the voice actress they got in
Run, Scooby!
for the Scooby-Doo episode of Johnny Bravo.
I don't see any creepers.
Yeah, I was about to make reference to the Johnny Bravo episode of Scooby-Doo.
That is so funny.
Why, hello there.
I can't be seen without my glasses.
I'm Professor
I can't see without my glasses.
Alexander
My
Graham.
glasses can't see.
And you found one of my amazing invention crates.
Here's the
Let's
professor,
see
the
now,
first look at him.
What's in this one? Oh, here we go. Well, inside this box, you should either find my automated herring scraper or my anti-stick galoshes. Oh, looks like it's the galoshes.
Yeah.
With these, you can walk across any sticky surface and not get
I don't
stuck
really
in
need
it
a
at
herring
all.
scraper.
They're
Yeah.
banana flavored.
Banana
Oh,
flavored.
banana. My favorite.
These might be useful.
Yeah, and that's so now we can now we can go on any of the tar that we see around it, and we can now jump on them.
And there was a lot of that
Yep.
in the pier.
Yes. I wonder who we're going next.
Oh, we just saw Tim Curry, didn't we?
Yes.
You know, I wouldn't change places with anyone tonight.
Right.
We'll carve pumpkin faces and watch the witches flight. Every human heart will shudder. Every soul will shake with fear.
It's a warp day.
Tonight, the creepiest. Tonight, the scariest. Tonight, the most wonderful. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat. I think I'll leave that there.
Right. Let's head.
Right. Also, did you know Tim Curry was the king from the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon series?
No, I did not know that.
Because when you listen to when he says "See you tonight," it's so obviously it's him.
But that's the thing, it could just be a really, really good impersonation. Because, I mean, take, Sonic Underground. Like, Knuckles' grandfather
Yeah.
sounds so much like Sean Connery. But it's not Sean Connery.
No, it's. I'm sure it's because I'm sure I've seen him in the. I'll check it next time I watch that episode, but I'm sure it was Tim Curry. It's this Julian.
It's a warp.
It's a warp!
It's a work gate. Yeah. Oh, by the way, because we finished it, we get some credits. I added this in because we found out who the villain of the first boss is.
Oh wow, congratulations. So, we met Tim Curry's character, didn't we? Well, you see, when I was just a lad, looking for my true vocation, my father said, "Now son, this choice deserves a deliberation. Though you could be a doctor, or perhaps a financier, my boy, why not consider a more challenging career?"
That's fine.
We'll close that tab as well.
Oh, you'll absolutely love what I've done for the last one. I'm not going to say anything besides that. And now, because it's the next episode, we get a new opening.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I know it's a bit much, but who cares? You know, in fact, I might split this with the season 2 one. Villain we don't see. Villain we
Some parts of this intro that are the same.
yeah. villains we see in Scooby-Doo Unmasked, which is actually quite cool that they reference that one, because you know like the one where they go into the Chinatown, you never see them. The one that's already in the game, another one that's in the game later. We've already seen him.
Yeah.
We don't ever see that. Never referenced again. No idea what the hell that is, but it's a mask of some sort. Anyway.
You seem shocked that even he's wearing that mask.
a bit of a goldfish memory. Also,
sorry, what are we doing?
sorry, what?
Oh, Scooby-Doo. I remember that.
Yes. Remember what? I'm just cool.
I'm not sure.
Now that we've got the double jump, because we went to go back, we can now get the Scooby snacks on here.
Alright, so at least even though there's backtracking, you're coming back to an area with a skill you didn't have.
Yep.
So there's still some difference in the environment.
Yeah.
Right, okay, fair enough. I was kind of concerned that it was going to be like repeating the exact same path, but if there's different things here and there, then that does change it up a little.
Yeah, like we couldn't get that Scooby snacks up there, but we can get them now because we've got the double jump.
Oh right, okay.
And there'll be one more time that'll show this without like using the warp gates, and that'll be when we get another invention. And we can't, well, actually 2 more times because we can't get any of this. There's some Scooby snacks above there that we can't get at the moment because we don't have an invention.
Stupid dropped frames making you pause.
I know. Well, no, actually I wasn't streaming now. It was probably somebody coming into my room distracting me again. I keep getting that. It's like when I try to record, it's like somebody keeps coming to my room and it's like trying to trying to say to them, you know, I'm just recording. Don't want to be distracted. I would like to. Yeah, actually, some of them...
I don't get that much. Whenever you get like a crazy jump cut in one of my videos, or Sonic's face and the word interruption.
Yeah. Well,
that's what I did with Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, some of the parts in this I edited out because it was just looking at the map, and all it was just checking how many Scooby snacks had got in that area. So it was, it was a bit tedious if you just seen all of them. So I just edited them out. And that was all that was to get Scooby snacks. So now we've got them. We don't need to do.
But it takes you all the way back.
I know. It was better than me doing it with before. It was before when all I had was just one jump. Not being able to hit any enemies at all because I didn't have the helmet.
Oh yeah, of course. You're way more agile now. You're stopping more enemies in their tracks.
Yep. And it's usually that's the best way to get around. It's just spam the helmet. Because although I don't show it, not at this moment, you actually do have a run button. But the problem is that you need to. When you do it, you kind of skid to a stop. When that happens.
Oh yeah, you were doing that at the start. That was something that you were using early on.
Yeah, and because of that, I don't really use it that much, and see that we can get the Scooby snacks.
You were trying so hard to get those.
Yep.
And now it's like instant.
I thought I could get something there, but no, you can't. But you can actually get some more Scooby snacks beside these 2 boxes because we got the galoshes / wellies. We can now go over. There's actually a little alcove kind of behind some of the houses that we couldn't get to before because we couldn't jump.
Ah yeah, of course, yeah.
And then we get the first look at the sea monster, the sea creature, whatever it's called. And they are the most annoying enemies in this game because of where they get placed.
It looks like you take damage trying to hit them.
Yeah, usually on slippery surfaces where you can't helmet them easily. And by the way, we can't get up there not until a lot later.
stupid invisible walls. You can
Nope.
clearly make it.
No, it's not invisible walls. At this moment, I can't get up there because it's too high for me to jump off that.
Ah,
that,
so
And even if I could, even if I had the invention that lets me hover in midair, yeah, I can't. You know, I can't. I guess still wouldn't be able to make it because it's still too high. And they would,
so that's the only thing stopping you getting in, is that you can't
yeah.
use the helmet on that ground.
Well, no, I can't use the helmet on that ground. It's really slippery surfaces. Like in this level, I can't use the helmet, which makes getting to this, because there's actually a lot of sea creatures down there. That kind of that one that makes the kind of woman voice. So that's yeah, I can't hit any of them if I wake them up. And luckily,
This conveyor level is bringing back horrible memories of Sonic 06.
yeah, it's
Let's get moving!
Let's get moving. Oh, by the way, I didn't realise this until now that you could do this, and it looks hilarious. Like, because in this way it doesn't wake up any of the sea creatures, and it's a lot easier to get around. I think because you're not as a bigger target anymore. So you know, because you're up straight instead of like on all fours.
Your hitbox is the same, but you're rotating it basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea you could do that, not until this playthrough, because I used to just avoid the fish, because all the fish piles, like especially the ones that've got kind of that look like Z's coming out of them, most likely have one of those sea monsters in the end. How are you supposed to get this without glitching into that part? And that's what happens when you get close to them. They just relentlessly hit you, and you can't do anything about them, not until later, unless you glitch it like that. Now everybody knows the pain and suffering I have to go through every single time I had to go through these levels when I was a child.
Don't know how you cope.
Well, I somehow beat the game, not 100%, but I got, I think it was at the highest.
How are you meant to get this? It's stupid.
I don't know. I can't. It's like it was supposed to, like they moved. It's like they moved it a little bit too far, like to get to be into that, but they didn't move the Scooby snack in the process, you know. So
yeah,
and we can't get those Scooby snacks up there not until we get another invention, which is unfortunate. Because it looks like you can make it, and I think you might be able to, but it's at a stretch, you know. Yeah, like you could almost make it, but it's not possible.
stupid fish monsters ruining everything for everyone.
I know. You know, they're the worst enemy in this game by far. Worse than the gargoyles, which won't have homing fire on you from when they see you and shoot at you. Worse than the Black Knight that hit me with those axes.
What a jerk.
Yeah. And also there's a monster token in here that we can't get until we get the invention from boss 2.
That's right, yeah, the monster tokens as well. There was one that on that slide where you needed something to break the cobwebs.
Yeah, that was the creeper. And I think remember correctly, the one in here is the tar monster.
Alright, makes sense. There's a lot of tar around.
Yeah. And listen to those conveyor belts moving, that's probably got a lot of tar in them. Actually, the funny thing is that due to glitches you can hit that button before you get the power up that's supposed to help you on these slippery surfaces. Which once I collect the Scooby Snacks I will show you how to do it, and I just glitched through that trampoline.
Yeah, you went right through it.
10 out of 10, best game ever.
8.5, too much water.
I was about to say that. So what was the Mega Ruby score? 7.8, not enough land. Yeah, you can see it up there. It's the tar monster as well. And usually they give you like give you the boss's token, really like in the area, but it's like really really close to the boss, like how the Black Knight's one was like in the room after you defeated them. What's the other ones? The other ones you need to eventually get from beating them to get the boss token, the monster token. I keep saying boss tokens, like other video games that have like tokens or keys. Looks up Legend of Zelda or Club
Get all the
Seasons.
silver coins from Dino Domain.
Dino
Come
Domain.
back and see me.
I'll give you the piece of an amulet. Great work, kid.
Congratulations.
Fishy clues for Scooby-Doo Part 2 coming soon.